All right, so we're live. What's popping, people? Back. One Piece chapter 854. Um, I saw a lot of people giving it 7 out of 10s and
It's a
10,
10 out of 10 for me.
7.5. I thought this chapter was a 10. What do you guys think about the chapter?
I gave it an 8.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't give it a. I mean, it's worthy of a 9. So I could bump that up to a 9, but I wouldn't give it a 10. It wasn't perfect, in my opinion.
I just thought it was
I don't know.
hilarious.
Because I feel like they could be better, if that makes sense.
I fucked with the chapter. Oh, damn.
Yeah?
Wait, what you?
I heard an echo.
Nah,
Yeah, Brago's
Who's
mic.
echo?
I don't hear anything.
Sometimes I think.
Oh, all right, fuck it. But nah. Um, I like the chapter. I mean, it was pretty progressive. Things are starting to align. I wouldn't say that it's like a perfect chapter. I'd give it like a 7, 8. Like, it's a good chapter.
Yeah, I
I
think
feel like it,
I'm giving
I
it
feel
a
like it
10.
went full circle.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 10 because out of my just pure enjoyment from this chapter.
Mhm.
We got a different perspective as far as how is looking at everything that's going on, and they're pretty much oblivious. They have no idea what's actually happening. I just thought it was hilarious, especially how Opera, man.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't snitch on himself, man. No snitching.
Baseless drivel.
Baseless drivel, man. Opera.
Yeah, I tickled you.
Opera has compromised the whole situation. Like literally, like with his lie, everything is fucked now.
The thing is, I think it was Darkseid was saying in the Discord that technically it's partly him, but it's also Smoothie because she knew that Luffy and Jinbe were running amok, right? And Sanji was on the loose too, doing whatever he wants. He wasn't in his room, and she said,
Oh,
"Keep
yeah.
it on the low. We'll shut off level 3. Don't tell anyone."
Yeah, she. So we
Interesting.
should see her pretty soon, then.
Yeah, she might
Right?
end up. Plus, like the
She's
meeting,
gonna have to interfere to save face.
meeting didn't seem like it was between the commanders. It seems like it was just like the lower commanders, not the sweet
Yes,
commanders.
it's the army. Yo, 100 girl was there. The long arm page turner lady. She was
Oh
there
yeah,
on the table.
she was the real star of the show. To be honest, she was the real star. The
Yo.
page turn. She finally got away from the books, man. Fucking
There
Tomago.
was a couple of new faces there as well.
Why is Tomago still like a chicken?
He needs to fix up, man. He
This is
really
what I
needs to
think.
Do
fix
you
up.
see how,
This is what I think. Like I think it like goes round in a circle. Like you have to, if you kill that, he just goes back to the egg again.
But
Yeah,
this is
so
the
I
thing, though.
watched,
Like, I thought at first, I thought that he was like, if anything was going to kill him, it would be this. Like, it literally wiped him out. He literally got blown the fuck up, right? If that didn't kill him, what will? Is he just going to keep encircling over and over and over again?
I mean, if there's no way that can be true, because then he'd just be the most OP character in fucking One Piece, not being
Exactly.
able to die.
So I mean,
But
what would you have to do to actually kill him?
oh,
Yeah,
boy.
it's like what Pedro said. You have to stop the
Boy.
yoke, but he didn't stop it in time.
Oh, okay.
Because if you reread the chapter, just before he explodes, you see him form,
Yeah.
and then it explodes. So
So
if
you
he did it
think-
a bit quicker, he would have got him.
Okay, I get it.
So Smoothie and Tomago, their powers could like make a milkshake together. You think they have like a combination attack?
Or make
I'm saying, yo, but-
eggnog or something.
Yeah, eggnog. Bomb. But I just thought it was weird. He was standing there saying "indeed" in his chicken form, and I guess that's pretty normal to them.
I think that was just Oda, like telling us.
Oda
Like,
trolling?
yeah, he's just like still in his chicken form.
Yeah, like,
Do you
come
think
on,
this is
yo.
like his final form, or does he have something else?
Oh no, there's definitely. I think there's probably one more after this.
What do you think it would be?
The other form. What do you guys think the other form is? This dude.
Probably like a crazier form, like a crazy chicken. I don't know. Like
A rooster or something.
Yeah, a rooster. No, I don't know. Some like crazy chicken form.
I thought that was hilarious. But like Theory said, it looks like some new faces at this meeting.
There's like some dude with a mustache face on his face, on his hat. Sorry, not his face. There was
Yeah.
the 100 girl.
Yeah,
There was
exactly.
these people in like white suits, like an older gentleman,
Yeah,
and
it
like
was weird.
training like 3 kids.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
this
like
pedophile guy with 3 kids.
I don't know about a pedophile because I'm pretty sure this was probably just his kids, but
Just having these kids dressed alike. It's kind of weird.
There was a lady that had the same haircut as Cracker. There was also like some scarecrow looking guy. There was a giant rabbit dude. There was a couple.
Wait, did we see that fat Luffy girl before?
No,
Luffy girl.
Yeah.
no, we never
She had
saw
a,
her
like,
before.
yeah. She had like a hat. Yeah, so this is a meeting of like all the other guys just trying to, strategize.
There's a couple others in another chapter that
But-
we didn't see this chapter as well.
This is cool that they're coming together to try to figure out exactly what's going on. This was a good, in theory. They totally just botched it because of Opera.
Yeah, but Mondor doesn't believe him.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. He's like, I don't trust Opera. Keep watch till the
Right,
morning.
you sounded like Bobbins the way you said yeah. You sounded like Bobbins the way you said yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Bobbin in this chapter, yo. Let's just talk about that real quick. Fucking Bobbin takes the meat. He didn't expect Sanji to attack him. Pause. He didn't expect Sanji to attack him.
Yo,
Nah, he
Brago, what's going on with you today, man? That's 3 times, bro, in the last like 20 minutes.
We just talked like he just took the meat, bro. I didn't even mean it that way. But,
Wait, what?
no, I said Bobbin
Bro.
took Sanji, Luffy's meat from Sanji. So then Sanji, Bobbin, like literally just out of nowhere, saying it's a regular kick. Sanji kick is pretty powerful.
Well, it is a regular kick, but
Huh?
sorry, go on. I was saying it is a regular
it's still
kick,
a
but
regular
I mean, when you like consider that he's not expecting it at all, like, and I don't care. Like, people keep saying, "Oh yeah, but he should be expecting it." No, he shouldn't. Like, imagine you going to McDonald's, right? You're going to McDonald's, you order your food, you're about to take a bite out of this burger, and someone's like, "Oh no, leave that alone!" Bang! Like literally, before you can do anything, just bang to the face. Like, there's nothing you can do about that.
And then people
Like,
were
especially if it's some guy that can literally punch, like that's their speciality. Like, it's over. There was nothing.
They're
you
like,
could
"Oh,
do,
he's
man.
bleeding. He's bleeding." What?
Yeah,
He's
there was
not
nothing you can
supposed to
do.
bleed. That was a straight-on kick from Sanji. Kicked him.
I don't even remember.
Plus, I can see what people are saying, like, oh, he one-shot him if his face at the end was like out cold. Like, he seemed pissed as fuck. Like he was about to chase after him.
He had this look in his eyes,
exactly.
like he said, "What the hell are you doing here?" Like he was kind of like,
He looked crazy as fuck, man.
"Are you serious?" Ended like you just what? What are you doing here? Like then Sanji took the
man.
basket and ran. Like it's not like Bobbin was down. He had his eyes rolled back. Like from what we could
Yeah,
see,
exactly.
he was really pissed. So I don't agree
he
with
looked
people
pissed
saying
off,
that.
man.
Man, everybody, look. This is how everybody's acting. Everybody's acting like this man Sanji kicked Bobbins in the side of the face, and the imprint of his fucking heel is chin or something like some Bellamy 2.0 type shit. Like it's not even that serious. Bobbins is probably gonna get up and then start running after him. Like
I don't think he'll run after him though. I think he'll
Also-
probably just report it to Big Mom. Like, that's how they get informed about shit.
I don't know, bro. He seemed pissed.
Yeah, he seems pissed, but I mean, what could he really do? Like, he can't hurt him. They need him for.
And the thing is Oda keeps like trolling us. Not really trolling us with all these characters, but like making it so like we're like kind of seeing a little bit of him, but not really, because
Yeah.
I think he's saving it for the wedding.
Another thing. Sorry, I was yawning. Another thing, as well, is the stuff with Big Mum and the Vinsmokes, her plan, and how ridiculously silly it is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand how someone's quote unquote so intelligent that we've been seeing this arc. Like you were saying, Brago, is so naive to the fact that Judge might not have plans, that Capone isn't up to something, that the guests won't freak out, that there's so many things that she hasn't considered.
That's the thing with Big Mom. It was laughable how naive she seemed this chapter. From her saying, "Oh, oh, you're just gonna stun Sanji, then you're gonna blow his brains out.
Oh,
the gun's already gonna be on him.
And I want to touch on this
God.
too. I want to touch on this. So one thing also that Big Mom is being she's just being very naive because she's just taking everything at face value. So correct me if I'm wrong, but Ichiji, Yonji, and Niji were born after Reiju. So there's a chance that their exoskeletons are more developed than hers, and that they're not even going to be damaged by the bullets.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
That's a very good point. That she used it right on Reiju.
She used it on Reiju. She didn't use it on.
You could consider her like the original pacifista.
Yeah, she's like
And
a
then-
first
and
gen.
then
What was the point that was made? What was the point that was made?
Huh?
What
In
was the
that
point that was made?
Oh, I
Reiju
just said,
was like the first. Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, Matt.
I said Reiju was born before Nichiji, Yonji, and Ichiji. So their exoskeletons are possibly more developed than hers are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe.
So that gun,
Yeah, I
that
think-
candy bullet gun, probably won't
Yeah,
work.
so the gun probably won't work
Oh
on them.
yeah, I never thought about that. That's quite cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
I never thought
So
about that.
it's
'Cause
just
I
a
think
bunch of
she's
things.
3
it seems
years,
like
right? 3 years earlier.
And another thing that we were
so
talking.
it's like.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say another thing we were talking about in the Discord is like the order of events that's gonna happen, right? Because we all agree that Big Mom has to open the Tomate Bako box at the wedding. Yeah. So when is she gonna do that? Like, is she gonna do that before everything gets set off, or like after everything gets set off, right? Because
Well, for us,
you
the
see what I'm
viewers,
saying?
it would only make sense to be before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it gotta be before.
Before, like in front of
And
everybody.
again, if it's before, then the wedding doesn't happen.
Exactly. The wedding's gonna like the wedding isn't gonna happen, or something's gonna happen so that so that there's turmoil, and that's what's gonna permit the Straw Hats escape. Because I just do not believe that Big Mom is getting taken down this arc. I just don't
No,
like
she's
like
not.
there's
There's no way
nothing
that's
that can get me to believe that. Like I just don't see it.
I think it was someone in the Discord as well that said, what if like when she's got guns up to like Judge's face and like the Vinsmoke's heads and is about to kill him, she offers them like, oh yeah, I've also got this Tamatabako. Do you want it to be the last thing that you see?
Yeah,
And then she
like,
opens it up and blows up.
yeah, I remember. I remember when we were talking about that earlier. Like, yeah, she's offering that up as like, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't know. I think Capone opening the Tomate Bako box would be cool too.
Yeah, that's what I made that theory a long time ago that like Coupone's like whole plan was like to steal like a poneglyph and Tomate Bako box, and he dips out with it and he just fucking blows himself up.
That'd be funny if he did that. But I think I don't know. There has to be more to it. Can't just be thinking this stuff is really going to happen and putting. Man,
She's good.
I'm
good.
still lost on putting.
Yeah.
It seems like she's telling Mama everything now. Before with Brook, then.
Yeah, but she was freaked out by like the whole bloodbath and stuff.
Yeah, you saw that as well, innit? I'm not the only one that saw that, right? Like she was all for it at the start, and then as soon as Big Mom started going crazy, she did that face again. Like, you know, the first face that we ever saw her
Yeah.
make, where she like looked kind of disgusted.
When she
She did that.
ate somebody, yeah.
Yeah, she did that this
Yeah.
chapter as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I keep going back and forth, man. It's like what her true intentions
Well,
are.
she's not like, yeah, let's be. I was saying it in like this Discord. She's not like, yeah, let's be Nakama's best friends. Let's go find the One Piece. She's not that type of good. She's just not crazy like her mom.
Yeah,
All right, she's not that far. Ribbon with holes. I don't buy it, yo. I don't
Plus,
buy it.
plus she also doesn't want to get married.
Don't want to get married. Theory. Go. Okay, I guess Kirk dipped, but I don't know with her. I don't know when that was.
well, I mean, I
Brought
guess
up.
the Lola flashback kind of insinuated it.
I mean, yeah, but it's like if she's that really shouldn't matter then. it's like that's like okay, she was thinking that at one point, and it's like okay, that was a thought, but now I'm still with Big Mom. Then that would be an empty flashback.
Yeah, I don't
You know what I
know.
mean? So all right, I don't know about that. But I guess the
I mean,
the
it
question
could be
here
one of
is
those
though,
things where she's like, this is all she knows, so she's gonna follow Big Mom, but then she's always got that thing in the back of her mind, wondering what life could have been like if she had done what Lola did. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't know.
wait, say that again.
Like, you know
I
how
didn't
you're
hear
basically
that.
saying that if she's with Big Mom, like her not wanting to get married wouldn't make sense. But like I was
Yeah,
saying that since this is all that she knows, like it could be something where, like as I said, since this is all she knows, she could just be following Big Mom for now. Like, but then at the back of her mind, she's always wondering about what life could have been like if she had done what Lola did. That type of thing.
I mean, yeah, like Pudding could be saying all this. I've been seeing theories about Pudding could be working with Capone. She has a plan to get out this whole thing. But I guess the big question here is with Big Mom, and from what we found out, well, Theory was talking about the Big Mom, Prometheus, and Zeus, and I I, I kind of agree with it, where he said that with Big Mom, Prometheus, and Zeus, they're not tangible, and they don't have an actual body, so that means you can't really harm them.
Yeah.
Harming Prometheus and Zeus is really a feat because that's never happened before.
Yeah, it's Theory here because he was the one that said that. It'd be easier for him to explain it.
I mean, it's kind of easy to explain. He's basically just saying that like just how Perona had her ghost that you probably couldn't hit. It's like on the same level as that.
Oh, the Perona had a ghost stuff, and then
Yeah.
I mean, I think that, but it's like if Big Mom had Prometheus and Zeus, and you can't hit them unless you're Brook. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy, but we did see Nami control Zeus.
Right.
Like the Straw Hats like direct like nerfs for Big Mom. And how naive she's been and how naive she is so far, that makes it seem like Big Mom isn't as we once thought. Like it's kind of underwhelming, to be honest. That's saying.
I mean, not really. I wouldn't say underwhelming, but I see what you're saying.
Wait, okay, so what do you think about Big Mom now?
I mean, if we're kind of like taking it out of context, like Brook really only barely hurt one of the things, like, and like, I don't know, like it's still, I don't think that it's like nerfs Big Mom at all or anything like that. Like this is like a really specific matchup type thing. Like we're not gonna say that Enel's trash because he lost against Luffy, right?
I mean, no, that's true. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna say that, but
I mean, it's not like Brook is even a counter to Big Mom's shirt. It's just like he can hit her, her things.
They're like one in the same, basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, how many counters do you think there are? Like, how many people out there, like if you just had to throw out a random number, how many people would you say would be able to actually deal with the three? Like, do you think Shanks's Haki would be able to do it if it was like, because from what Fury was saying, Armament Haki wouldn't make it tangible.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think like it. From what it seems, it doesn't seem like any amount of hockey would help.
Exactly. So like, how many people would actually be able to do something to them? And I mean, that would make sense, seeing as it was said that they haven't taken any damage from the whole time that they've been around.
Right, like I can't imagine Big Mom has never fucking fought anyone with like crazy hockey before. Like that's just ridiculous to me.
I mean, Big Mom, it seems like fighter. Here's the thing: if Zeus and Prometheus they haven't been hurt before, then it makes sense where Brook is the only one that can hurt them. But also, does Big Mom really just stay on that island? Does she ever leave the island? Like she really? Is it so long? Like no one was able to hurt Prometheus and Zeus. I mean, that kind of seems crazy to me.
I see what you're saying, but to a certain extent, I don't think you can be a Yonko without like at least like fucking doing a little bit of something.
Well, I mean, if anyone was to be able to do that, I would say Big Mom would be that one person. If anyone was to be able to stay at Yonko position without doing anything, it would be Big Mom.
So do you guys still have Big Mom as an S?
Yeah, of
I
course.
mean, yeah, but I do
I
think
agree.
she's left her island, but I just don't know. It would have to be for something like really serious, like desperate. Like I don't know. I can't imagine anything that she would actually go out of her island for. Because I feel like people like Katakuri, maybe Smoothie, they run errands, or Bobbins, for example, like how he like came back and just annihilated a village, right? Like I feel like she
Right.
sends them out when she needs to. She's not like Kaido that like goes out solo.
I mean, but here's the thing though, like as a Yonko, you really don't have to do much after you
Yeah,
become a Yonko.
exactly. It's like once you become king, you don't really need to do much either.
Yeah, because like with Blackbeard is out doing stuff because he's trying to become Power King. I feel like he has lofty goals. I mean, Big Mom is as well, but it's like it's been so long, he still hasn't done it.
Yeah,
And it seems like Blackbeard is making so many moves. Kaido's making moves. I mean, Shanks is pretty much chilling, but information revealed this chapter. It's kind of like Big Mom.
but I
I
mean,
kind of feel bad for Big Mom.
how would you compare her ambition? Like, do you feel like it's 100% dedicated to becoming Pirate King, or do you think that she's got other things in mind? Because she seems like a lot of her attention is to become stronger, but is that to also
Yeah,
become Pirate King? Like, does it directly link? I don't know.
I see what you're saying. Like, even though she does have a goal to be Pirate King, I don't know if that's her main goal. Like, I feel like making
Yeah,
like Utopia or whatever might be her actual main goal.
exactly.
I think
Because she
if we
seems like
had to
she's got
look
all
at
these hobbies as well.
it, it seems like Big Mom, like if she had to like choose one, like if she could choose one, I believe she'd probably choose her dream of having everyone be the
Yeah.
same size as her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
yeah.
it's been 20 years. And like, I don't know. She's still trying to do it, so it can't be that bad. I mean, wait, Pharaoh, you said you just read the chapter?
Oh yeah. I just read it.
What do you think about it?
Still trying to soak everything in. Actually, like it was okay, but I don't know,
Wait,
man.
what do you
It's
think about
just
Bobbin?
yeah. Bobbin's got one hit. I'm not. Nah, he didn't get one shot, but you know that was a heavy hit.
I mean, do you think okay? So people saying Bobbin is trash. Do you think he's trash?
No, he's not trash.
I can't believe people can really say Bombs is trash after what happened with Cracker. Like, that's just amazing me.
No. Cracker at least showed feats, though. I have to say that.
You mean he
Cracker at
showed?
least did some. Cracker at least did something at the start. Like he was hype as fuck when he first started fighting.
Not really, because we saw a bounty before anything. That's the only reason why.
What? Did you just say Cracker wasn't hype when he first started fighting? Really?
What are we
I don't
talking
know,
about?
Fruit.
Like when you see like how his armament was deflecting Luffy, and then like he was tapping himself, creating multiple arms and shit. Like he was looking like an
Oh
unstoppable
yeah,
force.
I see what you're saying.
He was crazy.
Pretty OP. I mean, but the thing is, some people have judges trash too. So
Yeah, people gotta chill with that shit too.
The word trash, man.
but nah, I don't think he's trash.
People really gotta chill with using those those overpowerful words
Yeah,
like
for real.
trash.
Trash, fodder.
Like nah,
One
man.
shot.
Y'all gotta yeah, in one shot. Like
All
no,
of those
bro.
words.
Like y'all gotta relax, man. Like I don't understand how people can even say, oh yeah, Bobbins is trash. Like, dude, like we haven't even seen the next chapter yet. We don't know what happens to this man, and everybody's just like, oh yeah, he's done. Like okay, perfect example is last chapter. Everybody's like, oh yeah, Tomago's dead, Tomago's done. What happened this chapter? The motherfucker transformed. Like, come on, man. Like,
Same thing happened with Cracker as well when he got like knocked out of his thing by Luffy. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, he's done." He got straight back up next chapter.
Yeah. Only person that kind of lived up to that was Opera, right?
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's pretty easy to tell because I feel like the Opera situation, like we were all like, yeah, he's done for, but like everyone else was like, nah, they're not done for.
yeah,
The difference
exactly.
between this and
It's
those,
easy
though,
to tell.
The difference
It's like
between this Bobbin's thing and those like with Cracker, he looked like he had got knocked out because he had like the white eyes and everything. Opera just got completely obliterated, but Bobbin specifically, he had some dirty look in his eyes. Like that was scary. He looks like he should be in a mental asylum. Like it's not even a joke. That look in his eyes was crazy.
Yeah. A lot of people, I don't know if people are kind of skipped out. They don't care about that, but it's like he didn't have the look of somebody that was defeated or somebody that even cared.
He looked like he was
it was
ready
kind of
to
like
fight, but he just couldn't.
It's one of those where it's like it was like a shock. Like you have the audacity to kick me, the audacity to attack me right now. Like, because it's like, what are you doing here? You know, like it's Bobbin knows how important this whole thing is to Big Mom. So I guess he can't really do anything to Sanji until he knows more. It's one of those where, all right, I did just touch his. So, you know, he should be mad there, but Bobbin was pissed. Bobbin was pissed. They're saying Bobbin isn't even scared of Big Mom. Yeah, he's not. I mean, like, he doesn't seem to be scared of Big Mom.
Whoever that retard is sleeping in Sanji's bed, when they figure him out, like he's gonna be in some deep shit. That fucking retard, man. Like,
yeah, like he went back to.
This is the thing, like.
Yeah, he just went back to sleep.
He went back to sleep.
He's meant to be in touch with the plan as well, right? So he should know that Sanji should be back by now, and he should be locked up. But this guy's just like, oh, he ain't back. Let me just go back to sleep. Like, what the fuck?
The thing is, why are you sleeping in the guest's bed? Like,
Exactly.
Who does that?
Oh my god.
He just goes to sleep in the guest's bed. Like, yo, fuck. Then you wake up like, damn, all right, let me just sleep some more.
Let me just go back.
Fuck, he's not back yet. I'm sleeping.
Right, he's like, when he comes back, he wake me up, I guess. Then everybody seems so complacent. So I think have somebody that should be able to like check her. Somebody that's gonna be able to like say, like, what are you doing? Like, you need to get it together. And we haven't seen Katakuri. So I think Katakuri is that person.
You said somebody's gonna say that the Big Mom?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think like sometimes her fairy tale is gonna just go just fine. Everything is gonna be okay as long as she gets her cake.
Because she's being way too complacent right now.
Granted, and then it seems like everybody on her crew. I mentioned this in the live reaction that everybody on her crew, they're just trying to cover everything up because they don't want to get scolded by Big Mom.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that just shows that they know how important this wedding is to her, that they would even go as far as lying to make it so that everything goes smooth.
Do you feel like Katakuri is like, so Katakuri and Big Mom are like the good cop, bad cop kind of people? So like Big Mom is like that leader that they don't want to talk to, they don't want to ask for help. Whereas Katakuri, they'll be like, all right, shit, we need help here. Can you get this done? Then she'll go sort it and everything will be blessed. Do you get what I mean?
I mean, I see what you're saying, but there's just like nothing to like even say yes or no. So maybe
yeah, but I mean, like from what Brago was saying before about how like someone needs to check it because they're all too scared to tell Big Mom that they need help. They're all too scared to say that something's gone wrong. So they would need someone to rely on if they're too scared to tell her.
The reason why they're saying the reason why they're scared to say that that something's gone wrong is because, for one, they've been placed in the positions where everything should go well. Everything should like be perfect.
Yeah.
That's for one. And then another thing is because because Big Mom is ruling out of fear. And then just also they don't want to take ownership for like their fuck ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's fear. It's mostly fear, I think. So we need someone to come in there. I mean, even Smoothie was trying to cover things up. But then again, like you guys said, it shows how important like this is to Big Mama. They don't want to ruin this for her.
And
but at some point,
I think that's what it really comes down to. Like Big Mom is so focused on the wedding, like that she doesn't care about anything else. And she's stated that. Like, for instance, she's came out and told Pudding this is the second time during this chapter that she said you need to be safe because like nothing needs to happen to you. And I think that she's only saying that because Pudding is the bride and like Pudding needs to go through with the wedding.
Yeah.
That's
I just agree with that
that's
just
the
because I
only
think it's
reason.
because of like she needs Pudding for the One Piece.
Oh yeah,
but-
for the One Piece as well. Yeah, for the One Piece as well.
Yeah, I agree with
Pudding
Food,
is
that-
kind of yeah.
that she
Pudding
needs
is
it
a
for the One
trump
Piece.
card. It seems like. Yeah, Pudding is like her favorite, you know, because it's like how, and it's also it's based on how useful she is. She's very useful, like the wedding and also the Pirate King stuff. So your tie was good.
Yo, what's up?
Tally.
Nice, yeah.
Nah, but yeah, what's up? I agree with Food that like the way she said it, it wasn't sarcastic, but it was almost like she didn't really care. She just needed her to awaken that power. Like she doesn't want nothing to happen to her because she's special.
Yeah.
Not like because she's a bride.
You special.
About a chapter.
Did you say
Ty.
Brago?
I was saying, Ty, what did you think about a chapter?
Let me come back in a bit.
All right.
Thanks.
Her like subordinates, like we were saying, it seems like they're just scared of her, and Big Mama's just doing whatever she wants, and they're trying to do everything that kind of cover up all the cracks that's happening. But
Yeah.
you know, at some point you gotta say something before it goes too far. And I think it's already. Do you guys think it's already too far?
What you could do at the moment,
Like it's already to the point.
what you could do at the moment, if you don't mind. When was Smoothie trying to cover stuff up? I didn't really catch that. I think I overlooked that.
You know the when Luffy and them lot broke out of the thing, and she basically sent that guy to go kill them and said, "Don't tell Big Mom, because this is too important for her."
Yeah, when they were talking about it's easier to kill them than capture them.
Yeah,
I thought she
said it's easier to kill.
Yeah.
No. I thought she had the okay for that. Like you know, like yo, at this point it'd just be easy to kill him. I didn't think she was trying to cover it up.
Yeah, she specifically said we can't let Big Mom find out about this. If we relay any more bad news to Big Mom. Then...
okay, but she meant the chaos they caused, not about her killing them, right? You get what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say?
yeah,
Like I feel like it was more to it. Like what she did is not the same as what Opera did.
No, what Opera's doing it for selfish gains. I think she's doing it just so that Big Mom doesn't flip her shit, basically.
Yeah.
But
Opera just doesn't want to die.
It's still a form of retaining information
Yeah,
from Big
it's
Mom.
true.
Nah, but that's a little that's just like yo, the house is messy. Let's clean it before Mom gets up. You guys trying to say like it's one of those type of things. But like with Smoothie, that's not like a Opera really messed up.
Yeah, right. Because Opera is like, did you spill the milk? No. Smoothie's trying to do it before she gets asked the question.
Yeah.
The-
You know, Opera
the way it made me
asked the
feel-
question, he just straight up lied.
The way it
But
made
I
me feel about
guess-
that, like Big Mom is legit, but her crew is messing it up. They're gonna make the plans, you know, go sour because they're so scared to tell the truth.
You know
Yeah,
how
I mean, it's
last
like-
chapter. Oh, go on.
Go ahead, Ovi.
No, I was gonna kind of like change the topic, but we'll finish this first.
I was saying, like, with those guys, I don't really blame them. What happened to her son? I mean, she was out of control, but like Opera is terrified. He doesn't want to lose his lifespan. So I don't blame them for like being like, let me.
I agree.
let me try
It's
to
like
take it.
it's bad, but I understand though.
Do you think
Yeah.
she'll
Still
just
bad,
flip
though.
out on them, or do you think she'll make them do the roulette first?
Oh yeah, I think like
Another thing too, based on what was said in this chapter, after Snack lost her rouge, she probably killed them, and she's probably gonna kill Cracker too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Cracker might not even.
Yeah,
live
I
past the
completely
start.
forgot. How do you guys feel about the fact that Jinbe completely ran away? I don't know if we talked about this.
I don't like that.
Like, okay. Let me start with you, Fruit. What do you think about that?
I don't know. It really surprised me because I didn't think Oda was going to go that route. Like,
Yeah.
even though I didn't even really agree with Ty, like on his theory, but like I still thought it would be something like that, to where he landed on something and we would find out about it later. Like I thought it was going to be something like that. I didn't think that he would literally actually just ran away like that. I don't know.
Ov, what do you think about it?
It was the smartest thing to do, but I just don't like the fact that it was done. Like, I feel like I wanted something a bit more hype than that. Like, I don't like the idea that you've got Pedro who not only took out his eye in the face of Big Mom, but then got 50 years taken from him as well, yet he still came back. You got Brook facing down Big Mom in a 1-to-1, yeah? And like, then you got Jinbe who can't even spin a wheel because he said it smelled like death. Like, we face life and death situations every day, but I don't know. I feel like he just chickened out. It was the smartest thing to do though.
Yeah, Jumbo knew if he went through with that, he would have died. He knew that, and he knew he would, like, if he had done that, Luffy would be dead right now.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, it
I think
depends.
that
Was,
the right
was the
choice, but-
arm and leg stuff literally losing an arm and a leg? Because if that's the case, then
so.
he probably wouldn't have died if he had landed.
Oh,
on something
matter
like
what.
that.
Pedro said that that the wheel is like basically rigged for you to die every time you use it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Pedro
Like,
says-
it depends on how you interpret that. Like, basically, do you interpret it as like it's literally rigged, as in like you can't land on any of the other pieces besides like the 100 years, or it's rigged as in like there's such a small chance that there's no point of even doing it?
Yeah, theory saying that Jimbo of the roulette, what to expect. But based on what Jinbe said here, do you think he ran away or he just said, "Big Mom, now we cool now"?
Yeah, no, I don't think he literally ran away.
No, he didn't. He didn't run. He basically just acted like he wasn't going to leave, so that he
Yeah,
could do
exactly.
it later on.
He's like,
without
you know what? I changed my mind.
Yeah.
I changed. My
Yeah,
mind.
exactly.
Never
Yeah, that's
mind,
what he
Big
did.
Mom. I was trolling.
So now with
I was trolling.
I was trolling.
So now with the whole rebelling thing, that's why they said he was rebelling, because he act like, you know,
Yeah. Yep.
like, yo, I changed my mind. I'll
But
stay.
But also, this makes sense though when they said you're not allowed in here now. So Big Mom was still suspicious of him, where she was like, "Hold on, let's just watch Jinbe for a little bit because he just tried to leave the crew." So remember,
kind of like what they're
he was
doing with Opera now. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like, just watch him, and keep him away from like Luffy and them, because like he just tried to leave the crew.
Yeah.
Yo, not to change the subject though, but Mount Dora, he was the one that when Cracker got sent flying, he was like, "Who did that to Big Brother Cracker? I swear I'll get some." And he was the same one talking about like you know, like if he's in charge, like with Opera and everything, like, yo, keep an eye on him, like, yo, what's up? So,
Yeah,
like,
Mondor
I think
seemed to be the one leading the meeting. Yeah, he was leading the meeting.
Yeah.
So yeah, he seems to be like, based on like all of those guys, he seems to be the most important because he can hold Big Mom's like.
So do we think it's Montdor over Bobbins now, or
Bobbin? I don't know.
Status wise, I mean.
Yeah, because it's like
free. He's like a wild card.
Even the thing is that, like, if he was at that level that people were saying he would have avoided that attack, or he would have blocked it. Like, it's no reason for him to get kicked like that.
I disagree.
Yeah, you disagree. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree.
I disagree. Yeah.
You know, you got to ride Commander theory to the wheels fall off. I know.
Say that again.
I said you got to ride that Bobbin is a sweet Commander theory to the wheels fall off.
It's really got nothing to do with. It's really got nothing.
No, I know.
What theory? What theory is that?
Yeah, like
no.
It's got nothing to do with any of those theories. I just don't think.
No. I'm just talking about when based off design alone, y'all was hyping Bobbin up like he's some, like, you know. Hey, look, it's not over yet. We don't know what he's gonna do, but I'm saying, like, yo, I've been saying he's like normal.
Like, I really don't expect anything from Bob. Like, I don't expect any sort of like overpoweredness from him, like anything like that. I just don't agree with the fact that you should always be able to dodge something. Like, he was completely, like, you always bring up the off guard situation, right? So that's what it's basically like here.
Hold on. So let me ask you a question. If that was Kizaru, right? Like Sanji, let me get a piece of that. Let me get Sanji kicked. Or you think Kizaru getting kicked?
No, but the thing is, like, okay, like if Kizaru was like having a talk with Aokiji, right, and Aokiji just randomly just like fucking
attacked him.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not the same level.
This is not Aokiji though. This is Sanji though.
Yeah, I know, but like in Bobbin's head, he's never like.
No, but the thing is that how different in level do you think they are? Because that's the question. Because like if it was like if you're bringing up Aokiji, I mean, if you're bringing up Kizaru, right, then you have to relate it to someone round about that level who would be.
Oh yeah, I'm just assuming. Yeah, Kizaru.
All right. Even if we use Virgo, like, you think he would have did that to Virgo?
Well, I mean, if he was completely off guard like that, then yeah, I think he's taking the hit.
No, the thing is, the reason why I'm saying that is because Sanji isn't like, he's been completely like okay with everything the entire time. Like, he was gonna like go along with the plans.
Well,
so there's no reason for Bobbin to even assume.
Yeah, Virgo
got sent by Sanji on guard. What?
Off guard, actually.
While he was fighting him. What is this?
Like, Ty, think about it like this, right?
Like the first.
No. Y'all always say that. We don't have to argue about this, but like I always say, Virgo
literally got hit off guard. He got sent into the wall.
Brago. Virgo eats Virgo eats Sanji hits, he eats smoke hits. He took those. Like I eat those for breakfast.
No,
like
but Ty, that's not the point.
He didn't hit him though. You act like
that's not the point. The point is
hit him.
You said he shouldn't get hit by it. Virgo got hit by the same thing.
No, but all right, Brago, you're making you're not sounding too smart right now because like, all right, listen.
Wow.
If Virgo took it to show he's superior. No, listen. Listen, Brago,
hey, wait, Brago, you sounded like you were trying to talk to your son just then. You know when he's like says something really, excuse me?
No, because listen, like the outcome, right? The outcome of who's superior shouldn't matter. Just look at the situation, right? He took Sanji hits like I eat those. That wasn't like him trying to avoid it and Sanji hitting him. You're trying to say like he never actually was on the defensive. He was only on the defensive that one attack when he got kicked into the wall. And even when he came out, Sanji's like, oh, you're one of those guys. Like as I expected,
exactly
like
what we're talking about though. Like if the chapter ended at the Virgo thing right there, it would have been the same exact situation.
Yeah.
No, but this is like you could tell at Virgo he took those. Like he willingly took those. Virgo was crazy overconfident.
Think about it like this, yeah. He's
hold on, wait. I'm the same one that was saying that like, yo, we don't know. It's not over yet. We don't know what Bobbin's gonna do. Like I hope he get a Sanji versus Bobbin next chapter. But...
I know, but like about the whole like he should have blocked it thing. I'm saying like, for example, like Sanji, right? He's been broken throughout the whole time he's been there, like completely broken, no will to fight, nothing. Not only that, but he's in Yonko territory. He can't do anything. Not only that, but Bobbins was about to take a bite out of some food. The last thing he's expecting is this broken man in his territory to kick him in the face. That's the last thing on his mind.
I don't agree with that.
How could you not, though?
Because if he was on that, I'm not saying he's a scrub, but if he was on that tear that y'all was trying to put up, he would have moved or he would have blocked it. He had two options. One was either to move or one was either to block it. He did none of that. He got hit.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know, like maybe like if it was like fucking like Cracker or something like that, I could see, but like I don't think Bobbins is like that much stronger than Sanji to the point where like he could like, or like weaker than Sanji, because I think Sanji's stronger than Bobbins. So I don't think Bobbins is that much weaker than Sanji to the point where like he can just predict it like that. You know what I mean?
I think he's some tier. I think he's some tier of Vice Admiral level. He's either low Vice Admiral or high Vice Admiral or like mid Vice Admiral or something.
Yeah.
I feel like all those commanders are.
Yeah, I agree with that basically.
Yeah, but then that goes back to it where it's like that first hit when Sanji came in out of nowhere. I don't think Virgo was like just took that on purpose. I think he got caught off guard.
Yeah, he got caught off guard, guys. He said, "Who's there? Who's there?"
Wait. Check this out.
He didn't even know who was there.
That first hit. I don't even remember that. Like I don't be like focusing on the Sanji versus Virgo thing like that. So I don't know about that.
Come on.
No, for real, Brago. I don't have that like fresh in my mind.
That was like, when he first jumped in.
No, I don't. No. All right. You got a point because I remember now. I think he tried to protect Tashiki or something. No, like I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here.
You're right.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie like that. No. All right, but even that though, didn't Virgo like block it or didn't he connect kicks with him or something?
No.
Nah, he didn't block it.
All right, but even that though, he kicked them and Virgo just like moved his neck back. It's not like Virgo got sent flying.
He got sent flying.
Like I said, I don't know. I gotta check it out.
Wait, Mac.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Okay, good.
And it's what are your thoughts on the chapter? Wait, hold on, Ty. Hold on. Mac, what are your thoughts on the chapter?
Oh, you know, a million out of 10. I loved it. Great. 854 straight. Plus chapter 0.
Wait. Are you on these with these people that saying Big Mom is trash now?
No, this chapter? What?
Yeah.
There's what about this chapter that made Big Mom trash?
Yo, man, people are saying because
people getting reckless.
That's what I'm saying. They fanboying right now.
I thought people. I'm not gonna lie. I came in the stream I thought I'd be defending Bobbins more than Big Mom. To be honest, yo.
No, I'm going the hardest on Bobbin, and like I already said though, like I'm not impressed from what I've seen so far. But that fight's not over. We don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm not going hard on Bobbin.
Oh, I made a tweet saying that Big Mom is the scariest Yonko. People got so angry at me today.
No, yeah, yo, I agree because at the same time, it's like they wanna always take something and turn it negative. If Zeus and Prometheus never got damaged before, she never got touched before, pretty much.
Yeah.
And her homie never got touched. That makes
exactly.
her, based off the information in the manga, that makes her the strongest. Actually, you know what I'm trying to say? Until we find out more information.
The thing is people have to
Like,
take something as either a huge feat or a huge L. Like they
Yeah.
can't like see the good and the bad and everything.
literally
Well,
every time you bring up kid now, when you bring up kid now, people just say L.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like,
I'm telling you right now. You
Of
guys
course,
know, man. You know how I feel about this kid. So it's tough.
That's what I'm saying, like,
my example about her being the strongest is a little extreme, but still, like, maybe she didn't fight another Yonko, but still, people who beat her whole crew and got up to her, they couldn't even damage Prometheus or Zeus.
Yeah.
So like, she's mad strong. She's almost like Pain, where it's like she got these different bodies that you got to mess with before you could even touch her. Because like, I'm pretty sure you all agree that like, in order to get to her, you got to get through Zeus, Prometheus, and Napoleon first, probably.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys this question real quick? Like,
I have a question.
let's just imagine you kill Big Mom, right? But yet she's still got like her soul in Zeus and Prometheus. What happens?
Yeah.
I think that you have to kill. I'm pretty sure that you have to kill them before you can kill Big Mom. That's why.
Like, what would happen is like you stab her and she just doesn't die, or
do you think it's one where you got to take them all out at the same time? Where it's like even if you take one out, it can just go to another body.
Yeah.
So you
what does that remind me of? That reminds me of something.
Mom is a fucking raid boss.
It reminds me of fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's it. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Wait,
You gotta, it's like you got to take them out at the same time. So it's like
Horcruxes
Big Mom
or
is
some
probably.
shit like that.
I don't even necessarily think that you have to take them out at the same time. I think if you take out one, that one that one's done for, and then like it'll probably turn back.
But
Yeah,
can't
I
you just move her soul to something else?
Yeah, she can.
I mean, the thing is, Big Mom's OP, but she's not like that OP. I can't imagine to where it's like, oh, you can't even fucking kill her. Unless you, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there a limit to? Is there a limit to how many of those? Like, do you think the limit is 3? She can only create 3 of.
I don't think it's necessarily like a limit. It might be a thing to where like, okay, like she gets a little bit weaker every time she puts it into something, and like the perfect number is 3 because like.
But then I mean, if she was to then put them into like a million different things and just scatter them around the world, like a million different clouds and scatter them around the world, she would literally be invincible no matter how weak she was.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It was stated that it like takes a part of her soul, right? So we would be like assuming she has infinite soul or something like that, but she probably doesn't.
Yeah.
Big Mom looking mad trash though.
Yeah, doesn't she like collect?
Oh, whoa. You can't come in and start with that, man.
I'm going Big Mom looking mad.
She
Why do
looking.
you say that?
She looking horrible, boy. Because if you look at Kaido and his feats and Shanks and Blackbeard, I'm right. No way in the world you supposed to have Brook hurting her strongest homies. There's some mean. There's some mean. It's just some primary.
Kaido's taken so many hours where Prometheus has just taken none.
Yeah,
Brooks
exactly.
Brooks Devonford is Big Mom's counter, bro. Like it's her
No,
exact.
don't say it's
They're not counters. They're not.
No. It is a counter. It's just like Mr. Wax in Magellan is just like
basically
now. But the thing is that Big Mom is so happy.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
Dude, as a top
Big
tier.
Mom even said it. Wait, hold on. Big Mom even said it last chapter. She was like, "You're the Soul King." She was like, "But you couldn't stop these 3. That's special." She was talking all that.
I don't think it's that it's a counter. I think that they're one in the same. Like literally, they come from like the same thing. Whereas like they just work.
So
I can't, like, they interchange
The only reason why I still have respect for Big Mom is her crew. Like her crew looking good, but she looking trash.
Wait, hold on.
It's the other way around.
It's the other way around.
Wait. Hold on. How her crew?
One second.
How her crew looking
When I
good?
think of Big
Hold
Mom,
on, Ty, hold on.
hold on. When I think of Big Mom and Brook, you guys remember like Kakashi and Obi could open and Kamui and like hurt because they had kind of the same power. So it's kind of like with Brook. It's like because they come from like the same thing. Brook is able to hurt
like
Big
that's
Mom.
like the best thing I can relate it to, right? Is I don't know how many people have watched Harry Potter, but you know, like how Harry Potter and Voldemort had the same wands made out of the same phoenix feather, so they couldn't attack each other. It wouldn't let them like. It kind of did some sort of thing where it worked differently to like if another wand attacked like a. I can't explain it. It's like they're both made from the same thing. They're both cut from the same cloth.
So y'all gotta look at it differently though. What if Shanks or something to cut Zeus? The dude probably would have faint like on impact.
Shanks. Shanks lost his arm to a Sea King though. Is that not facts?
No, but I just feel like you should handle You should handle fodder thoroughly. Brook shouldn't be able to stand next to her no matter what.
Well, I see it as this, Brook is his dove fruit in itself. Like even Big Mom said, hyped it up. So the fact that this guy is the perfect person to fight the homies, and he still couldn't touch them. Like he hit him a little bit, but he didn't really take him out. That just showcases like, okay, then the regular people who actually go against her regular one,
Bro, Brook was standing in front of Kaido. How much older, like dick riding Kaido and Shanks, dude. Brook's sword would break before it hit Kaido.
Brook has no situation against when it comes to Kaido. He does have with Big Mom though.
What you have to understand is that like my choice of words, I say Brook had a counter, but it's that he's the Soul King while they're just an extension of Big Mom's soul. But even though all Brook managed to do was a little scratch, the scratch hurt him more than he thought. But that's all Brook managed to do. Understand that, like, if you think, hold on, who's stronger? Who do you think is stronger, Brook or Frankie?
Probably Brook, but I would say they're around the same level.
I think Frankie.
I gotta give it to Frankie.
Brook, at least Brook fighting serious battles. Frankie fight a baby, a man baby.
A man baby.
You picking the information off of this.
That's baby.
Well, you understand the Senior Pink fight wasn't really a true fight because they're just going like that.
If we switch this, right, if we put anybody else on the crew and Brook's place, they're not damaging. They would have did no damage at all. That's how strong Big Mom is. Anybody else in the crew, any other pirate, not another Yonko. I'm not gonna go as far to say like another Yonko or like an Admiral, but like any other top tier person, like a Shichibukai, whatever, they probably not damaging. Zeus and Prometheus never gets damaged in Napoleon. That's how strong. So it's like Brook was super lucky. So like you see how lucky Luffy was when he fought Cracker, when he fought Anel. Or to let
it's kind of like you think, remember when Luffy was fighting at that. I'm not gonna like say 100% like this, but if the fact that Brook, in a sense, he's the Soul King and he's going against someone who like soul manipulation, and he only could give them like a band-aid, like that much damage. This just showcases the regular people who have no advantage, no some sort of card against Big Mom. They're gonna be screwed if you think about it,
Yeah.
Plus, we have. I'll be honest. There's definitely more to Big. She's a Yonko.
But
there's definitely more to her.
It ain't really a factor Big Mom being weak. It's in comparison to the other Yonkos. You have these dudes falling on the sky. You have a dude cracking ships, stopping wars. You have another dude who could.
You sounding like a bad fanboy right now because when you focus on the facts, right? If Zeus, Prometheus, and Napoleon never got touched, that mean that Big Mom never got touched. So Brook gave one of her people a scar. So what? She still never got touched. She's pretty much close to invincible like Kaido.
No, you're right, but this shouldn't be the case where her strongest assets, Zeus and Prometheus, at least from what we could gather. So they shouldn't be affected at all right now.
No, but check this out. Like, I don't do this with the admirals. Nobody's God. She's a Yonko, but she's not God. Brook had a.
But Ty, honestly, in comparison,
Brook had a great double fruit advantage on his side. It fodderized all the other homies, but not those three. And all he could do was a scratch or like a scar. You get what I'm trying to say? Like that's
I
like
get
Big
it.
Mom even said it herself. She was like, this is pathetic, Prometheus, or should I congratulate Brook? He's the only one to ever damage you. So it's like how you take something like that and turn it into something bad. That's impressive.
No, but I ain't saying Big Mom ain't strong. She's a monster.
She would have been at Marineford probably getting no damage. She's not old. She's not old and sick. I don't know how you're taking that and turning. That just shows that like you gotta like detox the fanboy out of you.
I didn't say she was weak. I said in comparison to what we seen from the other Yonkos.
In comparison, hold on. Whitebeard got damaged, so I don't want to hear it.
Come on,
Shanks got wait. Shanks got scarred by Blackbeard on guard. I don't want to hear it with Shanks. Kaido.
But perspective
Big Mom
is
like she's one of the strongest ones. How are you?
Perspective is everything. You aren't looking at the details. You don't know when Shanks get hurt from Blackbeard. We don't know how much niggas Kaido fight in his fights.
With Big Mom,
I like to think about it like this, When we seen Cracker, how impressive he was. When we see how impressive Cracker was, Big Mom is tenfold stronger than Cracker. Just think about it like that. There's a huge gap between Big Mom and Cracker. So you definitely got to think Big Mom's.
Yeah, I agree.
She's definitely gonna show crazy things where you're gonna be like, whoa, okay, yeah.
Yeah, plus,
Sean,
like the matchup even shows.
Sean, wait.
Let me just say something really quick. Can I just say something really quick? The matchup even shows that, like, if like Brook fought Cracker, right? Brook is not doing. Brook isn't breaking the Biscuit Soldier. I don't think. Do we agree with that? Brook's
What
probably
do you mean? What do you mean you don't think? It's obvious. Like he's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
no chance.
True.
Yeah, exactly. The original Biscuit Soldier. He's not breaking that shit.
So how did Brook hit Prometheus?
Because it's his devil fruit.
But she said specifically that they wouldn't work on those three. So what does the devil fruit have to do with it?
I don't know. That's the only thing that we can see that actually managed to help.
No, his
Like,
devil
if
fruit
nobody
would
else,
work.
No, I think the thing
if
is
nobody else
like
managed to do it, then go on.
no. I was just gonna say like the thing is like the way she said it about the devil fruit was that like she like the way I interpreted it was like she was saying like you can knock all these soldiers out in one shot, but like these are another tier. You can't do that against them. So I'm assuming he can probably hit them, but he can't just like have complete control over them like he does like the other lower tier ones.
Strong enough to hurt Big Mom's pet.
I totally agree with Fruit. Like he can't go around one shot in Prometheus. He can still hurt them.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm hanging in with Big Mom is her crew. I really impressed with them.
Bro, they're
Really?
I'm the complete opposite.
I think
Like,
the opposite. I think a crew trash.
this
No, but
chapter,
if you
they
look
all
at
over the place.
if you look at her crew, even the mid-tier crew, you got Tomago. He looked like a clown, honestly, but he's surviving a bomb. You got Opera. He getting hit with fishman karate, and he's liquid type. You got
but Sean, this chapter though, they think
Wait, that wasn't a feat.
all the Straw Hat crew.
That wasn't a feat.
They think all the Straw Hat crew are captured, bro. None of them are captured.
that's true.
Except
But
for Brook.
That's kind of like underwhelming on their part.
The only person who actually did capture was Big Mom. Just, I want to ask you guys a question though. When it comes to Cracker, he failed, right? He failed. So I don't think Big Mom's gonna take out Cracker. Yo. I don't think she.
I don't even.
I hope not.
That's too much.
Cracker's
That's
a
too
character.
much help. That's too much help in future wars, yo. You can't take out Cracker, you know. That's a Suicune, you know.
They gotta
So
be
I'm
the worst
thinking
crew,
maybe Snack is alive, yo. I think Snack is alive, yo.
So maybe it might be a thing to where it's like, all right, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna take 10 years as a lesson or something like that.
Do you know why
From
I
a
think
practical
Cracker's one's
standpoint,
different?
they
Yeah,
gotta be worse.
I feel like there's gotta
They
be a
too
reason
scared
why.
of their leader to even do their job right.
Yeah,
Because I feel like there's got to be a reason why.
No, I think she's ruthless though. Like she's probably gonna kill Cracker. Like I don't see how her crew is that.
That's why they don't operate that way. Because she's so
my
ruthless.
my bad. She's not gonna kill Cracker only because she did tell him like don't kill him. So I can understand that because she told him that his L isn't really a
and
real
not only
L.
that though, but he also had like his own people going against him as well. So even if like someone was to be the failure, it wouldn't be him because like it'd be the other allies.
All right.
against him.
I think when it comes to failing and stuff like that, there's got to be a point in which she knows like, okay, I can't take out this guy. This dude is gonna help me out in the future, you know? Because maybe that's why Bobbins wasn't really scared around her. Remember the first time we see Bobbins, he's just like, yo, you got any snacks? So he wasn't even ignoring her, you know? And like Tomago and Peckham's are shook, yo. They're like scared and everything. Like, yo, what's happening, yo? They're shook. Like when they talk to Big Mom in the transponder snail. It's like,
and that's another thing with Bobbin. People saying
why not Opera?
Say that again.
People say if Cracker gets excuses, then why not Opera? Opera ran into Jinbe. Well, Jinbe ran into him. I think she would be able to forgive that.
That's different though. Like Cracker, I mean, Opera was set to guard something. The guy literally just walked up in there, hit him once, he was out, burned all the books, and then they escaped. And then he lied about it afterwards. That's the worst part.
Yo, why people think Bobbin down for good, like off a regular basic kick?
Yo, the dude was awake, bro. Like I don't understand why people think that.
Listen, Sean, Sean, if you've got that mindset, why do you think Big Mom is trash?
No, you say why I think she trash?
Well, but Sean, I think Sean's saying is like when it comes to the other Yonko,
he's not saying
exactly.
Wait, that's what I wanted to ask you though. Like, and before the chat go crazy, I'm not in any way saying that she could wipe out anybody like instantly. But Sean, what do you think she's doing? Like, what do you think Shanks is doing against like her like life draining abilities? Like, if she was to just take his life away.
The thing with her life training ability is that Hax ain't applicable to top tiers. Like she only could use that against foreign people who scared of her. So the Hax father devil fruit.
That's not true.
Oh no, I just want to say something really quick. The reason that Big Mom looks like not as crazy as the other Yonko is the same exact reason that like fucking Aokiji looks crazy in the beginning of the series, but now like as we're getting farther into the series, he doesn't look as like Hax. Like
yo, I don't feel like you should have
in the new world.
I don't feel like you should have this much screen time and your height not be out the roof. Like,
yo, but you're just like picking and choosing which
But Aokiji still look like a beast though. What I don't.
Hold on a second.
Well,
people. Wait, hold on. Like, about the thing where people are saying that you've got to be scared of her for her free to work. That's not true.
Testing.
Because Pedro wasn't scared of her when he took out his eye and literally handed it to her. He wasn't scared. That was
no fear. Remember, the same thing applies to the legal life with the citizens of Whole Cake. Exactly. They give 6 months and they're happy to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's either you have to be scared or do it willingly, right? Either you're scared or do it willingly for it to work.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm guessing so.
But I mean, I don't think the roulette is willingly, though, is it? I don't think they willingly gave up their lives. They spun it and then whatever landed on.
That's you agreeing to that contract, right? Like if you spin that roulette.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe.
You're agreeing to it.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought Jinbe had the voice of all things. So
Ooh. It's kind of like a contract, right? It's kind of like
yeah.
Whereas if you agree to it, if you then
I said that before, like more.
Like, how many contracts do you think she could have, or do you think she can make up one? Like make up conditions?
I think she could trick you into a contract.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know, like if somebody's like really feeling themselves, like, oh, I choose death, and then
might also be a thing where like as she damages you in the middle in like a long fight, like every time she damages you, she might knock off like a month or two.
That would be sick.
Something like that.
That's why Roger died.
I think it might be something like that, and that's why she's so dangerous, because if you exchange blows, she might take some of your life each time or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
That would make Big Mom too OP though. Like no one would ever get out alive against
like
her.
Not like years or anything but
I think Big Mom danger come from her being like the most versatile of all the Yonkos. Like the amount of application she could use with her homies, like she could adapt to anything.
Yo, how much isn't it was like one every 7 years something like what you take like the soul of every single person there? Like, well, how many? Like, when should we do that?
It's 3 months per year, I think, right?
No, it's six. Yeah. I think so. You're right.
Every year they give up 3 months, so it's basically a quarter of their lifespan.
Yes, definitely. That's got to do with her intel shit. With she got them spreading around. You know, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is another point as well. Sean keeps on like for example, he's expecting like heaven and earth, where she's gonna like tilt the seas. This is her home island. She ain't destroying the place.
And really, with
well, even you think about it, Big Mom already tilted this. She already tilted the seas with the cracker chasing Urusho and Sheo.
Okay, we've seen we've seen Shanks fight Whitebeard, even though they didn't really fight. But just let me finish my point. We've seen Whitebeard fight Akainu. Like, we've seen, like, a few things from Kaido, like, in his feats. We haven't seen Big Mom fight another top tier yet, so, like, we don't even have, like the information we need to show how hype she is.
That's a fair point, but
she's destructive as well. Like, remember when she
best feat is eating a cracker hopes.
And
remember when she flipped out, nobody could stop her.
In this arc, is she even going to fight a top tier in this arc? Like, what other top tier here in this arc, you know?
Oh, I don't know.
I think the highest level person she could possibly fight is Ichiji. Like that's the highest level person I see on the island right now.
Yeah, I got Judge. I got Judge over Ichiji. Thoughts?
Oh yeah, but I don't see them fighting though. I feel like Ichiji's the fighter.
Nah, man. I think
Ichiji's it's really hard to say.
I'm telling you right now, yo, I believe in the God. I don't know what his name was, but Eagle, some shit. Yeah.
Garuda? That's another trash nigga. So trash. How you could name the Garuda and be trash? Like you supposed to be so hype,
bro. Like I feel like Sean is like the One Piece fan base right now. It's just like so jumping to conclusions and like everything.
Sean is it.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now though. Yo, when we see Count's final form, you know you're epic when you could change your name at will. You know, like niggas calling you.
Yeah, everyone just recognized him as Count now, man. It ain't even like Tomago no more.
Bruh,
Niggas.
nah, we're gonna be back a little later. Gotta go do some stuff. Big Mom isn't trash. Judge isn't trash. I think we've covered that.
Bobbin's
But
trash.
like the
Yeah,
stream.
still got Bobbin.
The stream.
Jinbe's trash.
Jinbe is trash.
Jumbo, he ran from Big Mom. So you
No,
must
but
be-
for real though, Judge trash for real though. Not Big Mom, but Judge trash.
Who is it? Judge is trash.
Yeah, he trash for real.
Stop.
The
We'll talk
dude
about it.
fighting with
Yo,
hover
Sean,
boots.
Sean, you gotta stop, man. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
No, that's his power though.
But that's gay.
Nah.
Oh
nah.
wow.
Stop.
He's an inventor. He's a
Really bad, bro.
scientist, man.
Sean, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Oh, that's so funny.
Show later, peace.